Hello, you are watching Tom Green Live. Tonight we have Bob Saget taking your calls for a full hour.
That's...
Hello there, we are live on the National Webovision with Bob Saget here tonight. Thanks for coming.
I'm happy to be here in your home.
Yeah, it's fun.
You crap like 20 feet away from here.
Yeah. Well, I actually crap in the one that's 30 feet away.
That's the bedroom, dude.
Yeah, you can crap in that one there, though.
Oh, okay.
Did you crap here already?
In your bedroom.
You did?
Yeah, on your pillow. The poo fairy's gonna come.
You crapped on my pillow?
Yep, that's a song I wrote. It's a country song.
Really?
Yep.
Do you write music?
I do, actually.
Do you play guitar?
I do. Do you do too, right?
Yeah, I have a guitar here.
You've always played guitar. I remember on your other shows.
I'd like to hear, you probably have some raunchy songs, I bet?
Probably. How's everything? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm awesome. I'm doing awesome. Yeah, I'm doing awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's basically, you know, this thing has been wild. You know, I mean, we're working with these guys. This is Bill Snitzer here. This is Robert Kurtz, who quit the channel.
Who's going to take his place?
You know what? I've realized we don't need someone to take his place. He was just screwing everything up because since he left last week, everything's been going off without a with
You don't
no
even
problem.
need him. You don't.
No.
Are you not going to replace him?
Not even going to replace him. It's like he quits. Now my budget's cut in half, and everything's working better.
Well, this is like when you go and do local news in some markets, they don't have, the cameras are all locked off.
Yeah. Oh,
so
yeah.
you don't have anybody adjusting. You don't need him anymore.
No, but it's been crazy, Bob. The last 6 months, these cameras didn't even work. Like the tally lights, that, you know, there was a screaming match just trying to figure out how to get tally lights at one point. Remember that, Robert?
Yeah, that sucks.
And that's important for you to know because then all your guests look at whenever the tally light goes on, that's the camera they look at,
Yeah,
right?
now you know what camera to look at. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it was unprofessional before. Now it's really professional.
You got a lot of, this is like really cool.
8 cameras.
This normally would
We've got a camera on the roof tonight.
This is like Boogie Nights here. You could kill a man and film it. Have you ever done that? Have you ever killed? Is anybody? No one's died during the making. Is that why he's leaving? There's like a compost
snuff TV kind of thing.
Yeah. You ever rip a guy apart?
It's not. Well, I mean, there's never been anything quite that dramatic yet. But I mean, it's come close. You know, I mean, I think Steve-O and I both almost choked on each other's vomit at one point, you know, during a 4.5-hour episode that just went on and on. Tequila, he was doing these whippet shots all night. I don't know, can we cut to that? Is it possible?
You have it?
No, we can't.
I remember what whippets are.
You can see it in On Demand.
I remember whippets from back in the day.
Yeah, he was doing them.
They're not good for you.
I don't do them.
They can cause you brain damage.
No, I know, I don't do them.
They can cause you.
He came in here and did about 20 of them in a row. So
well,
wait, we're doing something tonight. Let me show you something real quick. That's cool.
Yeah, please.
Because this isn't set up right.
Right.
That's not it. Bill, I thought it was set up to have the questions and everything. We're taking IMs now from people out there on the World Wide Web. You can ask Bob Saget questions on the IM, and you can Skype us now. Go to the tomgreen.com.
What is Skype?
That's a telephone system that you can actually do video teleconferencing on. So we're actually going to be able to see some of our callers for the first time. Is that what it is?
What if they put like their bag in front of the lens? What do you do?
We get to see somebody's bag. I have a feeling it might happen.
I don't want to. No, now it'll happen. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, I have a feeling people probably would have thought of it.
I don't want to see it.
It's been an issue around here, like people pranksters.
Right.
Wait, can you set this thing up?
Yeah. Can I say one thing about that? If anybody shows their bag on this show, I think they're a nut job.
It has happened before. One of the guys from the Dudesons, have you heard of the Dudesons?
No.
Yeah, he showed his bag on the show.
Well, Steve-O drank horse semen, I'm told, in that Jackass movie.
I heard that, yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but that's pretty bad, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't drink horse semen.
No.
I mean, even if the ratings were high.
No.
It's a big movie to do it in.
Yeah.
Jackass.
I would not drink.
Wait a minute. You had your mouth on it, but you have the famous cow thing.
I had my mouth on a cow's udder.
Which is...
But not on a horse's, cock.
So
that would be disgusting.
Unless milk came out of it.
Yeah.
But it's not made that way.
Sucking milk out of a cow's udder is like sucking a breast. You know, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
It's shaped like a cock, though.
It's shaped like a cock. That's the subtlety.
That's the name of my book.
The subtlety of it, I think.
The subtlety is that it's shaped like a cock.
Yeah. Now, was the Aristocrats thing just hilarious when that happened? When that kind of came out, and just you were the worst of the worst?
I don't know if they say I was, but I loved a lot of people in it. I mean, Gilbert and Sarah and Paul Reiser. Paul Reiser cracked me up because he broke it down.
No, the whole movie was hilarious.
It's an interesting movie,
and it was really a cool concept. And great to see a movie like that in the theaters.
Right, and I like the people that didn't.
But it was funny though how the buzz was that you were just the filthiest of the filth.
I think you know me a little while,
yeah.
And I think it's just because it's the opposite day that I did the family show. You know, I played a character.
Yeah.
That's part me.
People are surprised to find out that you have this sort of outrageous stage act.
Yeah, it's really getting dirtier right now. I gotta pull it back.
Is it just a stage act, or are you actually like kind of a
stage I'm going through? No, I have a.
You're a little nuts.
A little nuts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put my bag in front of an eye chat or anything.
Right. No, good. We don't want that.
No, but and I'm a dad, so I'm a bag dad. I have daughters and
How old are your daughters now?
Geez, almost 20 and
20, really?
17 and 14.
Oh, okay.
It's the best thing in my life, but that's a 20-year-old girl.
Yeah. What?
So it's old, you know.
Does it get weird when they grow up?
When they grow up, and if they're friends, if you date their friends, it really doesn't work.
You do that? Have you dated one of your daughter's friends?
No, that'd be nuts.
Thought about it though.
I dated one of my daughter's friends' younger sisters.
Uh-huh.
You know, did you see that Dakota Fanning movie? That new movie?
Yeah.
Did you really see it?
At Sundance.
You saw it?
I've seen it. Yeah. I saw it.
How is it?
I saw no, I haven't seen it.
Oh.
There's quite a graphic scene in there.
I heard, but I heard
graphic,
it's cut.
Rape scene in the movie.
That's what I hear. Supposedly she rapes a guy.
No, this is
some older dude.
No.
Yeah.
It's shocking because it's considered like it almost could be pornographic.
But it's all done with cutting. I heard. There's really not. It may not be her. It might be a hand model.
But they even say that just to depict a child in
I don't like it.
A sexual situation is illegal.
I think it should be illegal who brought it up here.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, I don't. I shouldn't have made it a political thing. I think we should have just sort of started talking about the rape scene in the movie.
Right, and just about that.
It's a shocking thing.
I don't like it. I don't do well with that with child rape.
No?
No.
Was there any of that in the Aristocrat?
We did it on Full House.
On Full House?
Not with any of the kids on the show, but there was a guest cast.
What happened exactly?
Well, when you know someone's coming in and they're leaving that week.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. So it just behind
happens.
the scenes, sort of. This never got out in any. What are we?
Well, it did. No, it was right on the set.
Oh my
in
gosh.
front of people.
Wait, we can take phone calls.
It was
Here, look at
tape
this.
day.
Look at this. Look at this. See here, the guy from.
Who is it?
Look at all these questions. Look.
Wow.
Does Bob Saget have?
Entourage.
Has a man ever come onto Entourage?
Does Bob Saget have little nuts?
Dayton?
They're tiny. They're the size of raisinets.
Let me open this up here.
Like goobers.
So wait, are we able to do the video thing tonight too? Guys?
Yeah, but
your streaming's terrible. Somebody's complaining about your streaming.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they're watching it on a ViewMaster.
Just double click on anybody.
Can Bob Saget please not say cock?
I apologize. I'm sorry. What do you call it?
Do you have an official website to check up on your tour dates?
Yeah, I have to get the poacher took my own, so I can't have bobsaget.com. I had to put official or the word the before it, so it's thebobsaget.com.
Thebobsaget.com
Yeah.
is your website. Cool.
And there's a movie coming out that I should have put you in. It's a voiceover movie. You know about that?
No.
It's a Farce of the Penguins.
Oh yes, I do know.
It's
about
an R-rated.
I read about that.
R-rated.
What is it exactly?
I took stock footage. I wanted to take March of the Penguins and pull off Morgan Freeman's voice, and I went and met with the heads of National Geographic and Warner Brothers independent films and asked them if we could do that. David Permit, producer friend, and myself.
So is it all Penguin footage?
It's Penguin footage that's not from National Geographic, and Samuel L. Jackson narrated it.
Oh, great.
And it's myself and Tracy Morgan and Louis Black and Monique and Christina Applegate doing voiceovers to these penguins. And oddly enough, the linchpin of the movie is an accidental anal rape.
Right.
We were just talking about it.
Rape.
But penguins only have one hole, so you can't. It's only one hole. I call it.
What hole is it?
Well, they're a bird. A penguin's a bird. So that, like your guy right there, got just one hole, right?
What is it, the asshole? Though?
Yeah, it's a pooter I call it, because it's both pooter and cooter.
Really?
Yeah, it's an innie
Rex?
and an outie. Rex has got one hole.
No,
You wanna,
I don't. Well,
you wanna
I mean,
bring
I
him
don't
out?
know. I
Can
want.
you
I don't
pull
want
his legs
oh,
apart
no,
and hold
I don't
him
wanna
up
make,
to the...
No, we don't want to
That'd
violate the poor girl like that. You know.
That'd be animal porn, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, it's just we have a special bond, us two. I don't want to be flashing her pooter cooter all over the internet.
What do you mean by special bond?
No,
what,
I mean
what do
just
you
a good friendship. I mean it's all on the. It's nothing sick.
Nothing sexual.
I just don't want to, put her in that position.
Where you would be like opening a
Oh,
bird's...
exactly.
That'd be wrong.
But we can take calls like that. Hey,
Good.
how are you?
Hey, good. How are you doing?
Good. Where are you calling from?
Hollywood, California.
Oh, okay. Wow. It's a
Hang
little
up, I
exotic.
actually have a couple of really valid questions for Bob.
Yes,
Oh,
go ahead.
please.
Yeah.
Well, I sort of grew up with him on two different levels.
Which...
I've followed his stand-up career ever since I was younger, and I remembered it from like comic relief, right when like Tim Burton's Batman was coming out, and I also carried into like Full House and America's Funniest Home Videos.
Right.
And the funny thing is, growing up, when I became older and I got into my 20s, I actually noticed that a lot of your actual jokes from your stand-up have fallen into obscurity so bad that people thought they could just hack them because you became dad guy.
Right, so they took my jokes.
Is this true? People stole your jokes?
I remember there was one ad on a radio station that was, the joke was, wow is a, what's it called? When a word is upside down, or no, when a word's backwards the same as it is forwards, what's that called?
Oh, yeah. An onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. So Bob backwards is wow, backwards is wow, upside down is mom, and mom upside down is dad's favorite thing. That
The
was a joke.
funniest thing I think I've heard, and I'm telling you, like more than at least 10 clubs, is your bit about fast food. Throw it in the toilet, eliminate the
Yeah, cut out the middleman. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard.
But that's one that somebody else could have thought of. But it's like
Anyway.
30. That's like 28 years old. That joke from
You're
me.
a
from
real,
me.
you know your stuff. You're a great random caller.
nice of
Because
you, man.
we don't have a call screener tonight. We've eliminated the call screener.
I have another question.
It's like roulette now. No, only one question per show. Hey, you're on the air.
Hey, Tom.
Just joking. I'm joking. It's just a goofy. It gets. We got to keep it moving. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Long Island.
Oh, okay, good. You have a question for Bob?
I want to know, hey, Bob Saget. Now looking back on it, do you think Full House was kind of a bad show?
No,
You a little bit embarrassed to have been on it?
no. You see, Full House was made for like 12-year-olds. So I realized when I was doing it that it was really not made for people that were like into
It
cynical.
was a huge show. So you got to
Huge
understand.
show.
How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm 18.
You're 18, okay? You got to remember, you're looking at it from the wrong perspective. I was there at the time, okay? I'm 35 years old. That show was on all day, it was like Friends.
Yeah, it was. It became.
It was
it
as
wasn't
big-
popular in the beginning.
It was as big as Friends.
It was as big as my hair.
Always on, every day. You'd come home from school, it'd be on. Then you'd
Right.
be like about to go to sleep or something, it'd
It's
be on.
like
You'd
that
wake
now
up,
still.
it's on. Yeah.
It's still like that. It's
Yeah.
going to run for other planets, and they're going to ask
And
the
your
same
friends-
question you're asking, sir.
Yeah.
They will.
So, but then I think it was sort of funny to sort of then reveal your dark other side after that. I didn't know about that before. How long
One
were you
more
doing?
question.
No, one per show. How long did you do stand-up before you were on Full House?
10 years?
Yeah.
No, 13 years.
Yeah.
I started stand-up when I was 17, and my stand-up was always weird. It was always just fast-paced. And I'm going to get good one day. I'm very hard on myself. But when I did Full House, to answer his question, I did make fun. I made fun of I was hard on myself for doing it. But
Yeah.
the people that I did the show with, that we love each other a lot. And we just I can't say.
Still are in constant touch with them.
We touch all the time.
Yeah.
Stamos and I are gay together, but
Really?
Well,
Has there been some real?
the joke is he's gay. I just lay there. That's the joke.
Oh, okay.
But we.
He's more of the aggressor in the relationship.
He likes to punch fuck me. Whoops.
No, it's
And they were worried about me saying cock
It's
before.
the-
Are there kids watching this?
not
Wait
anymore.
a minute. There's
not
no
anymore.
censorship on this thing.
No, there's not. No, there's not.
Oh damn.
Oh, it's okay. Let's just move on. We got some calls here.
Oh yeah, you should do that. I think.
Hey, do you still kick it with Uncle Joey?
Yeah, I love Dave. Dave's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
He is.
You
You
got-
know Dave, don't
Dave
you?
Coulier.
Plays hockey.
I don't know Dave. I remember he went out with Alanis Morissette from
Shit.
Ottawa, because I'm from Ottawa, and I remember seeing them walk by in the Spark Street Mall once when I was in high school and thinking, wow,
Yeah.
It's Joey from Full House.
She's a very nice girl. She used to visit Full House a little bit.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, she is. She's
Bob,
really cool.
tell us an Aristocrats joke.
An Aristocrats joke, not the.
Not the, huh?
Tell us one version of it.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people. I go out and do stand up, and people are asking me to tell the joke, and it really I can't do it any better. I never told the joke.
Yeah.
It was told to me like 25 years ago by Dom Herrera, funny comedian, and I just thought it was funny the journey that this family. The reason the joke is funny at all for people that don't know what it is, the joke's wrong, and I don't want to say anything offensive on here, but it's
You can say anything you want, really. I mean,
know.
But I understand there's line that you don't have to cross.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because, but
this is going to be virally floating around out there.
Everything I do is viral.
Pretty well, really.
You can't take an antibiotic for what I do.
Yeah.
But it's about a family that's so desperate to get into show business that they it's an incestual joke.
Yeah.
And they perform a disgusting act in front of an agent who doesn't care. He just couldn't care less. He's smoking a cigar while this family is doing things of gigantic proportion.
What sorts of things are you
Well,
talking about?
their clothes are breakaway.
Yeah, sure.
It's like the Von Trapp family in Sound of Music. They made their
I
clothes
liked
out
it
of the
when you were
drapes.
telling the joke, your version of the joke in the movie, that you just kept cracking up and realizing that this was actually being taped. Because I've met you around town a few times. We've hung out before.
Right.
You always, you're sort of doing that outrageous thing. But to actually get it documented like that on film, was that nerve-wracking for you to know that the secret was out, that you're actually nuts?
I'm in pain right now. I am actually nuts.
Yeah.
Not insane. I'm responsible.
Yeah.
I got here. I wasn't late.
No.
I'm not drunk. I'm not on crack.
Yeah. No, it's hilarious.
I have a very warped sense of humor.
Yeah.
I have a very, very sick, crazy sense of humor. And the reason is it's boring to keep going on, but a lot of people in my life died. So I just my family, my dad, who's not well now at this moment in recording, God knows when we're going to stream it. He's not having a good.
We're live right now.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, when it comes back again, you can watch this again.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're live right now, but who knows? He's not in great shape.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Yeah. So he makes jokes about it. I mean, he is in a not great place, and the guy makes jokes. He's just he had foot surgery, and they had to take some of it off, which is terrible. People don't want to hear about that. But he said now he can buy his shoes for half. Now he can buy shoes half off.
Right.
He did that joke.
You have to keep that sense of humor,
And
I had cancer myself.
I know you did.
It was
that was admirable what you did. It was great what you did, actually.
I tried to kind of film it, just to kind of keep the spirits up,
Right.
Yeah.
How's that? You're all clear and healthy.
Yeah. It's been 5 years. I'm doing good. So.
That's really good. I had my appendix out.
Oh, really?
They took it out through my penis.
They suck it right out through the penis?
They sucked it out through my penis.
What do they do? They go in with like a little,
A nurse did it.
With a little straw they go in?
No, she just put her mouth on it and sucked my appendix right out of my penis.
Just sucks it right out.
It's like psychotic surgery.
Really? Where did this happen? What hospital was this in?
Pardon me?
What hospital did this occur in? Did you really have your appendix taken out?
I did have it taken out.
But they don't suck it through you?
No, they actually...
Where do they cut it out?
Yeah, right above your...
just sort of...
Your sac and pin.
Yeah. Just right there along the side there.
It's right in here.
Yeah.
And
that's where they take your testicle out too.
Not through above your groin.
Yeah. Above, yeah.
They don't take your testicle out from.
No, they don't.
They do the incision above, so they push it up.
They never cut the scrotum.
You kids remember that?
Yeah.
You stay in school.
They shuck it out from above like an
shuck it.
I have an unscathed, untouched scrotum. You can take that, stamp it, put it on YouTube. All right.
No, wait a second. You have a sac, and the sac's still there then
The
because they
sac's
pushed
fine.
it.
Yeah.
Could they have put in an implant?
The sac is fine. They could drop one in tomorrow if I feel like.
You could put a Super Ball in there.
They could drop one.
You could put a Super Ball, and then when you're with a girl, you could like be bouncing off the desk and stuff.
I could put anything in there. I could put,
dynamite.
I heard one of the Jackass guys was talking to me, and he was considering putting a G.I. Joe head inside his scrotum. I don't want to play around with my life like that. I would just. I'm not, that. I don't really care if there's. I was given the choice of getting a prosthetic. Getting you want to put a little prosthetic.
A pump thing?
No. You
just a fake ball.
A fake ball. I don't need a pump thing.
If you're dating a girl you don't like all,
put that on YouTube too. I don't need a pump thing. Okay.
What if it's a girl you don't like? You could like fill it with a pouch of anthrax or something. You could just take somebody out.
I don't think you can just like squirt out anything you want.
Maybe no, they have those injection
Like
things.
hook up a little water.
Work the shaft,
cannon.
stroke. Remember that?
The Sylvester Stallone.
I didn't say
rumor.
that. This is what?
This is some rumor or something.
I don't think that's one of those bad jokes that you can't really. I don't even think it's true. It can't be true.
Okay, well, I'll talk about it then.
It was in Cocky.
You brought it up.
Cocky 4.
You brought it up. Frank Stallone's been by the channel.
Frank, I opened for Frank in Philadelphia when I was
Isn't he a great guy?
19 years old. Yeah, great guy.
Yeah, he's hilarious. I mean, he's probably coming by, maybe coming by tomorrow, is he? Wait, let's try this video chat. I'm really excited about this. We have a video chat. Is it not working? Or
Can we
what
censor
do I
any
do?
of this?
We're just not, you have to call out. We just can't.
Nobody's watching anyway.
This is live.
Yeah, no one's watching. What's
I
that?
think they are.
You
It's
have to call
cool.
out.
Well,
Nobody
come
can-
do it for me. I don't know how to do it.
You want to just talk to anybody?
Let's just take a call. No, I want to see that you can call in on Skype right now, and we can
Skype is right below where they took your testicle out.
right below.
Right below the Skype.
Yeah, they go in there
Shuck
right
it.
under the Skype. Yeah,
They scrape your Skype.
it's a gross name for a. Yeah, because this was supposed to work perfectly tonight, but
I'm sorry.
oh, I have to call out.
Yeah.
But who are these people though?
Because we can disable calls altogether.
But what if it's somebody
Well,
that's
just hit that.
showing?
Just show me what you're showing me.
What if they put their taint? Oh.
Hello, you're on the air.
You want to call this guy?
Just do
I
something.
got through.
Just do something for crying out loud.
Hello.
Everything was so much better between when you quit and when you came back. Hello, you're on the air.
Tom?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, who is this?
My name's Joey.
Oh, Joey. Okay. And do you have a question for Bob? We've got Bob Saget here.
Oh, hi, Bob. You're
Hi.
a great actor.
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you.
Actually, I had to call in because I wanted to announce something terrible. And I have this in common with you, Tom.
That sucks. Okay. I mean, that was just
What do you
kinda
think that
boring.
was?
I don't know. It just sounded boring.
Maybe she had a ball removed.
What's that?
Maybe she had the same surgery.
Oh, you think?
Just something in common with you. She likes you. She's actually
No.
a sweet. She sounded like a sweet girl.
Really?
Doesn't matter. I wouldn't feel guilty about
God,
it.
now I do.
no.
Now I do. I do though. It was a
That
prank.
was a prank.
I have the sense that it was a prank. You know, it was because she was going to drop.
I trust you more than this. I'm a goof. you
Oh,
know?
look at this. This guy's in New York. This guy's Max Miller. We can see him. Hey, Max, how you doing?
What's up?
Hey, Max.
Say hi to Bob. Say hi to Bob Saget here.
What's up, Bob Saget?
Not much, Max. How's it going?
Oh yeah, look, we're getting a loop on the audio. You got to turn your computer down, Max.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, can you hear us
Turn it
though?
down a bit.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, good. Say hi to Bob. Ask Bob a question.
Hey, well, my question before was, your Aristocrats joke was one of my favorite ones, and I was just wondering if you could, say, like, the full version. I just really glad to hear that.
Well, that's really sweet. Max, the thing is, you know, if you go to the point where you tell the whole thing, then I feel like, you know, the best part is when the father and it pops the eye comes out, and that's the best part, and the kid's cockeyed. That's actually, see, that's the best part, and then the other part.
Look, it's neat that we can see Max enjoying that part.
That
too,
was
right?
actually really great.
Look on the screen. We see a two-screen. That's all going onto the internet.
The other part that's interesting is the incontinence of the family, and I didn't play that up, but the fact that they like squirt diarrhea all over each other. See? He loves the diarrhea.
that. He does.
And these kids today love the diarrhea.
Look
You
at
know
that.
what? You know why diarrhea is funny? Because it's uncontrollable.
Yeah.
Because you can't keep it from shooting out.
Look
It's
at it.
air.
He loves it.
And poo, and it comes out at a
the
very
joy.
intense velocity.
Show the joy on Max Miller's face.
For example, if
from New York City, by the way.
if there was a baby doing the Aristocrats joke, a baby, and he really couldn't speak.
A baby actually telling the joke?
No, but a baby in there with the family,
Oh,
slipping
yeah.
and sliding in their feces.
Right.
And then the grandmother made uncontrollable explosive diarrhea and
Oh my God.
see what happens?
Oh my
and
God.
see, they love that. And
Oh,
knocked the baby over. You know, just hit him and squirted him in the face.
A stream of liquid, like
Liquid
poo.
bile.
Liquid bile.
At a grandma.
Yeah.
And then she slips on it, and her teeth and the father's arm accidentally goes down her throat. Remember that from the movie?
Oh my God. Max loves that. Look at Max.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
That's the idea. Is you just kind of let it. I'm making it up as I go. It's so much creativity.
Max, that's great. Hey, thanks for your call, Max.
Hey, no problem.
It's great to talk to you, Max. I've never had that kind of reaction so spontaneously.
That was awesome. How do
Have a good night, you guys.
You too, man. Take care of yourself.
Wow, I like that.
That was interesting.
Because every time you would say, like, stream of wet crap or something, he'd just go out.
He was there for me with the diarrhea and the air.
He would go off. Wait, now let's set that up again for us, Robert. I don't know how it works. I mean, why can't I do that?
I wish I could have done America's Funniest Home Videos like that, because then the people weren't really laughing when somebody got hit in the nuts.
Yeah.
They threw their head back. You knew that was edited from like a month before.
Now that would have been probably, you would say, the first reality television show?
Well, Candid Camera.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Candid Camera, which was, we didn't really prank people, but they did sometimes. They would have people doing pranks.
Sure, Candid Camera.
Well, you're actually the pioneer of a lot of this crap, man. I don't mean crap, but I mean everything that is television right now.
Well put.
I didn't mean crap. I meant you're the. I'm part of. I did it's a pop culture as we know it right now. I wasn't saying yours was crap. I'm saying there's a lot of crap right now.
Yeah, no.
Which anybody will go out and just haze people and do shit.
But
and
it's
done.
really
It's done
amazing,
mean.
though. I
It's
mean,
done mean. You were never done mean.
It's really amazing when you think about America's Funniest Home Videos, though. Seriously,
Right.
That's kind of what's going on the internet right now.
Right.
And that was how many years ago was that?
It was 1980. 8, 9.
It's like almost 20 years ago.
Yikes.
You know, and that's the idea. I remember, at the time, I just really wanted, the idea of having a good video camera was sort of, they were unattainable,
Right.
for if they were expensive. I didn't have one, and I would volunteer at the community cable station to get a video camera. It wasn't like they were, but the idea you could shoot something and send it in and it would air on TV was so new,
Right.
Really. I mean, that had never been done before, where you send in a tape from home and you're just kind of at home as a viewer picturing this, especially as somebody that wants to be on TV as a kid. You're picturing these people, going through this room full of VHS videotapes,
Right.
and just thinking I could send my thing, and it was really kind of an exciting thing.
And they would send in, this is true, they would send in, and they still do, that's how the show exists, and it's always going to be around, I think, because it's supplied by the people. They would send in a full 2 hours of their home stuff. They always said, please select the piece you want to use, and then send us the original once we get in touch with you. But the screeners would, these intern people would just sit through 2 hours
of just
a
nonsense,
kid
right?
in a pool and grandma just laughing, and
so
nothing
they
happened.
were never able to sort of make the obvious choice that, when it was the bride falling off the pier.
Once in a while,
yeah.
they knew when the old man's head got taken off that would be great for the show.
Yeah.
I turned it on. I never watch it, and I turned on, and I saw this kid with his head caught in a lazy boy, like in between where it reclines. And the father is sawing him out.
Right.
And close to his head.
And it just didn't seem safe
Didn't seem right.
Yeah. Seemed like it could have easily gone the wrong way.
Could have gone through his head.
Right.
Like a bad magic act.
You must have gotten a lot of videos, or they must get a lot of videos there that happened, and they just like
there was a lot of
people's sort of perception of what is funny might be skewed sometimes when it's this sort of violent stuff, like people getting hurt. And
well, that's the other thing that happens with a show like like Jackass, and that we were worried when I did America's Funniest Home Videos that people would replicate stuff, or they would fake throwing a cat off a TV or something.
Right, yeah.
Or pull a dog with a string or something abusive.
Yeah, and that never happened.
I don't think so. I think they sent a snuff. I think people died at the end of stuff.
Really?
I hope not.
That's where it's going.
That's what I'm saying. That they watch Jackass, and people out there that are watching this, you can have your own show on the web, and people do. But kids, I mean, like 16-year-olds, it's not a show. I mean, they try to put on a 7-minute short, and when they see somebody staples their stomach, or they really do. I saw a kid on the web. He lit a firecracker in his ass.
Really? You saw this on the web?
And his asshole caught on fire.
His asshole actually...
It was on YouTube. It was like people's favorite.
And people were all laughing and chuckling.
The kids around him were laughing, and people are going to burn their taint and die.
So they actually... What...
Oh, there's live people?
Yeah, let's talk to these...
Hello.
Hello. Now, this is Emily Barker and Sean Boyle. How are you? What's going on? Where are you guys calling from?
Coburg, Ontario.
Ontario.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool. Throw a light on yourself. Why are you in the dark there?
It looks like it's a lunar...
it's spooky.
It looks like a NASA mission.
You don't have a light in the room?
No.
What part of Canada are you calling from?
The dark side.
Inuvik? Hey, what's this? Oh, look, people are calling. Look, wait, can I take this call? When people call, can I just hit it and we can see them?
These look like nice people.
Yeah, you guys look like nice people. Are you?
Thank you.
Are you?
I like to think I am.
This is the first night we've done this. this technology here. What do you do there, Sean?
I'm sorry, what do I do?
Yeah, what do you do there up in Ontario?
Work, sleep. That's about it.
It's good to get your sleep if you're working.
Yeah.
It looks like an astronaut's going to come floating down.
Yeah. Do you sleep on, where do you sleep in the house?
Usually the bedroom, occasionally the
Who's
bathroom.
that behind you right there?
That's Emily.
Hi, Emily.
How do I take this? Someone's calling me right now. Can I take Angst is calling? Answer?
Yeah, sure, answer.
Oh, but Angst doesn't have a video phone. Answer.
Yeah, I've got video.
This technology here. What do you do?
Now it's all screwed up. Here, to answer one of these calls, and Bob and I will talk to somebody.
Okay.
Young Robert, who's volunteering his time tonight, by the way. Robert is.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of like college credit.
Get over here. No, he worked here full time,
And then you.
and then he quit because he didn't feel that his life was going in the right direction.
Well, what do you want to do, man? What are you going to do after this?
He wants to work in the media.
I don't know.
Like the audiovisual department?
No, he wants to actually.
Overhead
he wants to
projector?
be a comedian, right?
I'm not sure really.
Why did you quit the channel? Tell Bob why you quit the channel.
I wanted to do my own thing, you know.
Wait, can you answer? Well, you can't even do this.
That's from a long time ago.
Here we go.
There we go. Here's
There we go.
Jennifer Reynolds.
Hello.
Turn your sound down on your computer, Jen.
Yeah, I just did that right.
Okay, cool. There we go. There, say hi to Bob.
How are you? Good. You have a neon thing. That's cool. Neon sign behind you, or a neon heart, or something.
It's a guitar.
Oh, a guitar. Sorry.
Turn your computer down, Jen.
I turned it into your show.
Is that someone else's computer? Robert.
Yeah, there might be another one on the mix. Sorry there. Where are you?
I don't think so.
I'm in Dana Point, California, right next to Laguna Beach.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's working now. Okay.
But do you have a big work day tomorrow? Do you work fairly early?
No, I'm actually retired at the age of 31.
Why did you do that? That's so interesting.
I just decided that I didn't like my job anymore, and I quit, and I had some money saved up. That's what I did.
Wow. Do you think you'll go back and work again?
Actually, yeah, I'm a little bit bored. It's
Hey,
been
Jen.
about 2 years.
Hey, Jen.
Yes.
This is cool, huh?
It's awesome. I'm totally right now.
You're talking to Bob Saget
On television.
Talking to Bob.
on Webovision.
You freaked me out a little bit about the talk, a little bit.
Sorry. I shouldn't have done it on here.
Yeah.
Am I the dirtiest
Look at
person
this
you've had on,
nice
Tom?
young lady here watching the show, getting disgusted with all this filth.
Did I offend you? I apologize. I feel bad.
No.
It's okay.
No,
At
there's
least
been-
Janice wasn't watching. That's all that matters.
There's been
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, what else?
Wait. Let's take another. Take that other one. Cut to that one.
Have you had anybody talk blue
No,
on
there's
here?
been a lot of
How do you
blue
do
talk.
that?
It's
How do you
fine
do
and
that?
it's acceptable. We're on the internet. There's no FCC regulations. We don't.
Yeah, but I feel
necessarily-
bad for the audience if I'm
No, the
saying
audience
so.
is very hip.
They are. We wouldn't be offending.
They understand. We're not offending anyone.
You know, they got 8-year-olds.
Frankly, no
watching
one's
this.
even watching, to be honest.
That's
with you.
good news,
But
actually.
no. It's,
But actually, there's a lot of people watching. There's at least that many.
I think we were just having, the same kind of crowd that would be watching the Aristocrats. I think they get that kind of stuff.
I feel
you saw
bad.
Max Miller. Every time we said stream of wet crap, the kid nearly wet his pants.
Women don't like streams of wet crap.
Yeah, we don't have women watching this show.
That's why I.
Unfortunately.
That's why I had to put gutters in my bed.
Really? A lot of.
As you get older, there's just leakage.
You really have this happening?
No,
No, okay.
no, but
Hello.
hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Where are you?
Early.
Hey, Robert, you're in a conference call right now.
So,
You're in a conference. Hang up on that guy. It's not
Hello,
working.
hello.
Hang up on that guy. Hang up on all these people. See, this guy quit. Listen, Bill, why don't you come over here and Robert, you go to that. Bill knows how this stuff works better. Yeah. I know you like cutting the cameras and you feel like you're, Hal Gurney or something over there, but just come over here and be a PhD
This
programmer.
literally is. It's kind of.
Come over here and be a PhD
This is
programmer. That's what I paid you to
multi-camera
do.
Wayne's World.
You have to do that.
Yeah, this guy is actually a brilliant computer technician here.
I could tell he is.
You do this, Bill. Let Robert go cut the cameras. Like, anybody could do that. I know, but we don't want to talk to Danny Martin. We already talked to Danny. Danny, say hi to Bob.
Hey, Danny.
Danny helped us out here before the show.
That was nice of you to do that tech work, man.
So Danny's calling from Belleville, Ontario. Why don't you say hi to Bob real quick?
Hello, Tom and Bob.
Yeah,
Hey,
look
man.
into the camera. Don't look at your screen. Look into the camera.
Sorry, Tom.
It's okay. No, we just want you to. It's good. Think of the people at home. We want to see you. Look at Bob and ask Bob a question. You're on with Bob now.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, man.
What is your favorite kind of taco?
I'm trying to keep it clean so bad.
See what I mean? These people don't care if you say stuff.
I know. You know the answer to that.
But you're doing a big new show on NBC.
I got the 1 versus 100 show.
You don't want to be rhyming off all this filth.
It's too late. I've done it. But the Penguin movie it comes out Tuesday and all the video, DVD everywhere.
Yeah, it's not too late. I'm just saying if we kept going, it might be too late. Yeah.
I'm in huge trouble.
What? No, tell me about the show. What's the show?
The 1 versus 100. Will you be on it? You're going to be on it.
Well,
You told me you would.
Of course, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I
got video of you asking me now, so
Good.
when I don't show up on the show,
No, I want you on the show.
Oh, really?
It'll be hilarious.
You think they'll let me on the show?
They want you on the show.
Oh, awesome.
They want my comedy friends. You might have to play for charity.
That's fine, yeah.
Because
That's fine.
She's a girl that works for the show.
We'll play for the channel. We'll make the charity the web channel.
It's non-for-profit.
Yeah. I'm, you know, that everyone else has these nice charities for cancer and all this stuff, and I could play for my own web show. So we can get some new servers.
And a new guy. I mean, he's gone.
A new guy that knows what he's doing.
Well, how do you fund this? Is this your own private?
It's kind of, no, we have Mania TV, which is a web television channel, and we thank you guys very much. Mania TV is helping us stay on the air, and they broadcast the show every night. So the show is on tomgreen.com and on maniatv.com. Yeah. And
so this thing and the show we're making right now can wind up being shown in a lot of places, correct?
Yeah, it gets copied and put on YouTube and
right.
Yeah, I mean.
That could be a problem with some of the things I've said.
Oh no, Aristocrats is already on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, we can see that. Play that right now. The Aristocrats.
He doesn't have. You tell me he's a genius.
Unfortunately, I don't have it. I'm sorry. That's all I can.
You're really upset with him.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right. No, he was supposed to have the Aristocrats joke, but we don't have to play it, you know.
Well, everybody's kind of. It's a horrific story. It's just about desperation to be in show business.
We don't have to keep.
Would you sink that low? Would you have done? I mean, you had your path in show business, which was comedy, but you would never have done an Aristocrats kind of. Do you know anyone that would ever have sex with their family to make it in show business? Would you ever have done that? I threw
a moose head in their bed, decapitated in the middle of the night.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I painted lesbian pornography, the Slutmobile, on their car.
Yes.
But nothing that ever
tortured them it was like a young boy hazing his parents was kind of what it was.
I never actually did anything that was actually, it was just implied filth.
Right.
Yeah. So the answer is no.
I put my parents on TV. I put them on the video show, and I made fun of them a bit. I didn't do anything my dad had a heart problem. I didn't want to kill the guy.
Right,
you know?
yeah. I kind of slowed down a little bit in the last few years on the sort of 4 a.m. sort of surprises, you know? It's like I kind of, I didn't want that, you know, sort of.
Coming to the house with a ski mask and a shotgun and aiming at them. And
just didn't want that Steve Irwin moment, you know?
Right. You don't want that.
You know, just I don't want anything horrible ever caught on video, you know, and I'm really kind of careful about it now because, you know, we always used to say it's all fun and games till someone loses an eye, you know, and we really were always careful, but I started to feel like there's a few close calls. I got hit by a wave this year in Costa Rica.
Do you surf?
No, I don't even surf. That's how bad it is. I was fishing. And I got thrown on these rocks and was almost killed. I broke 2 ribs.
Holy crap.
It was a bad scene. Then I came back from there and I broke my leg. And I had to have pins put in my leg. This was just a few months ago. So I was on crutches.
Jeez, man.
On crutches. So I've had
a
lot of bad karma.
Life stuff. It's not
a lot of bad karma in the last year with physical injuries and stuff. So I'm just kind of like chilling out with that stuff now.
I banged my hand into the doorknob a couple days ago.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. Can you get a shot of that? No, I was just walking through the house and I got all, look at it, it's all rough.
What were you doing? Oh, we have.
I just walked into the house.
Sandy, like a brick wall or something.
It was a doorknob, and it just hasn't healed that well. It really hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything like stick firecrackers up my ass anymore. I'm sure I'll get injured in that way.
When I was a kid,
you can't avoid that kind of thing.
This is normal, right?
Yeah, you were walking along and you just kind of hit your knuckle.
I was tired. I've been working hard.
Yeah, probably drunk.
No, I can't. I don't have time to get drunk.
Do you drink at all?
Yeah, there's a beer right here.
Can I have another drink for crying out loud?
But I'm not. I can't
Harlan
really
Williams
drink
has
and
been
do-
here so many times.
I love him so
Yeah.
much. You know, I did comedy in Ottawa. I kind of Norm Macdonald, the first person he saw.
What the fuck? You give me this old warm beer?
It's a warm beer.
Come
Do
on,
they get you
Robert,
get free
I know
beer?
you're volunteering tonight, but
You show it on here. Do you get free?
No,
you
we
get free
don't get
Corona?
it free. Wait, so Ottawa?
I was in Ottawa.
Norm Macdonald's doing the show on Tuesday.
He's a dear friend.
I
directed
know. I've been
Dirty
waiting
Work,
to-
and
I want to talk to you about your line from Dirty Work.
No, that was Half Baked.
Oh, your line from Half Baked. I want to talk about your line from Half Baked too. Yeah, that's right.
But Norm, Norm says I'm the first comedian that he saw in Ottawa. He likes to be that much younger than me. It makes him feel good.
Norm says.
Norm had like an afro haircut and like Horseshack.
Why'd you get one beer?
I'm fine. Like, I've got to go to the next.
How? So you were the first. You
I went to a place called
Howie
in Ottawa. It was called Giggles or something.
Oh, Giggles. Well, there's Yuck Yucks. I think you're thinking
Right.
Yuck Yucks.
There's a Yuck Yucks in, and I've played all those before.
I used to do stand-up for a couple of years when I was 15 years old at the Yuck Yucks in Ottawa. Howie Wagman, thanks, and hi everyone there. And then I quit. I quit because I started doing college radio, and then I just fell out of it.
What kind of stuff did you do? What kind of stuff did you?
Well, I was really young.
Were you doing physical stuff?
No, I was trying to tell jokes. I was trying to tell jokes. And,
I'm sure you were hilarious. I'm sure you were.
I was trying to be like David Letterman. I would show up. I would wear beige khakis and my dad's suit, and I'd show up and I'd do this thing. I have some video of it somewhere. I'll find it. It's really embarrassing. But I was 15, and I was in a club, and it was all. But I did love it, and I've been thinking about maybe trying it again for the channel, to go up on stage for the channel. Maybe bring the camera up on stage. I went out with Jamie Kennedy a couple of weeks ago, and went up on stage with him at the Laugh Factory. You're
fun
friends
there.
with him.
Yeah.
You're in the video. We have that video.
I talked to him tonight. He told me how much fun he had
Play
here.
that video for a second. Look at this. We have a video of you and Jamie Kennedy in the Jamie Kennedy rap song, "Do the Bob Saget." Is that what it's called?
Rolling with Saget.
Rolling with Saget, yeah.
I like Do the Bob Saget. I've told that to a lot of girls.
We should do that. Look, here it is right here. We have audio and everything.
Audio's up?
Are my ears broken? Oh, okay. Jamie came by with Stu Stone. There's Stu right there.
Stu's a cute little guy. He's like a coconut.
Yeah. Canadian.
He is.
Yeah.
He was the Sprout in the Green Giant commercials.
Was he really?
Truthfully, he was the Sprout.
The Canadian Green Giant?
The Universal Green Giant commercials.
Play this again first. Show this for a second. Show what? This is funny. What happened
He
there?
can't re-cue it.
Yeah. Oh, we got to start at the beginning again? Yeah. What? God, Robert, things were so much smoother when you were here, Robert. I got to tell you. Can you forward ahead to the chorus where
when does Norm come here?
Tuesday.
Such a brilliant guy. I'm in New York. I'm in New York Tuesday.
It'd be cool. It's fun when there's a
couple people that come by.
A couple of maniacs here. Dice Clay, you must know him.
Very well.
He comes by quite a bit. We should get.
It's fun. I'd come by all the time.
Get you on with Dice one night.
That's He was it was so funny when he decided to become the act that he was. He used to do all impressions, and then one day he just figured he'd go blue.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was an interesting transition. Mine was really always like that, but people didn't know it. That was always weird,
Right. So
because
he was in some teen movies and stuff, and then all of a sudden
he was in, and then he did the thing. What was it called? What was his thing called? Coupe de Ville? No, that was Mike Binder's movie.
Oh, yeah. The
Ace? No.
Cadillac movie.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of that.
Yes, he's going to kill me right now.
Yeah, everybody's going to kill me too. I hate when I do that. You turn into like one of the old
Hello, you're on the air.
Not alive.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Hello.
That's funny. I now have me and Dice have become friends.
He's a nice guy.
We talk on the phone like a couple times a week for hours.
Hours?
About stuff.
He's an interesting guy.
Do you know Vincent?
No.
Oh, yeah. See, I know Vincent now. That's an inside joke for Dice. He's going to laugh because he thinks it's funny that I know who Vincent is.
Who is Vincent?
It's this guy, down with Dice and I.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's a third wheel?
Yeah, he's just sort of in the Dice, Tom sort of club,
So I understand.
He's from Jersey.
Ah. He's Vincent.
Yeah, Vincent.
Hello.
Hey, you're on the air.
Hi.
Yeah.
I love you guys both so much.
Oh, good. Well, now, do you have a question for Bob? Thanks for calling. Where are you calling from?
New Jersey.
Oh, good.
What exit?
What exit?
Yeah.
206.
206. Bob Saget, your fame across the internet is epic, to say the very least.
Guess what, Bob?
Please
Not
disregard all of your dignity. And please, for the sake of the internet, place your shoe.
What is it? What were you trying to ask me?
Or any other article of footwear on your head.
Place my shoe on my head.
Reasonable request from
what were you asking
Australia.
me? Is she gone?
No, what was your question there?
Well, guess what? I met you when I was like 5.
Where was that?
Disney World.
Oh, that's funny, when we were doing Full House down there.
Yeah, I have a picture of you and me next to my bed.
That's so funny. We were there 2 weeks. It was actually a good time. I brought my, I was married then, and I brought my wife, because I was married to her, and my daughters, and we had a really good time.
Do you still talk to Mary Kate and Ashley?
Yeah, yeah.
Really? I love them.
Yeah, they're great, and I talk to everybody. We the entire cast like loves each other. I've talked to everyone in the past like few days. It's kind of.
So you've talked to the Olsons the past couple days?
Texting.
Really? You text them?
Yeah, we text.
Can we call them right now?
No.
No?
No, I can't do that. Okay. I can't do that. Right. Wouldn't call anybody right now.
Can we text them? Can you text them right now?
No,
you
no.
Text the Olsen twins?
I can't. What?
Can you text the Olsen twins?
This is dangerous because someone will throw me to the ground and take my phone. But they change their phone every day.
No,
it doesn't matter.
It's okay. Steve-O called Ron Jeremy.
See, that's class.
Yeah.
I have a story. I have a Ron Jeremy story.
Yeah, okay.
We should not tell her this. She
Okay.
should. I don't want
now
her.
You actually have a picture of Bob right beside the bed right now that you took when you were 5. It's still there beside the bed?
Yep.
It's a little nuts.
It's near the. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
How long ago? I'm 19 right now.
You're 19, and the picture it was you when you're 5 with Bob.
It's all going to be in the trial.
Yeah, I'm sitting on his knee.
Is there a photo of this that you can upload to us somewhere? Can we see this?
Sitting on my knee.
How do I?
Do you have it digitally?
I can take a picture of it with my camera.
Take a picture of it right now and upload it to tomgreen.com. Just go to tomgreen.com where it says email Tom, upload it there, and let's see this picture of you at 5 years old, now 19, sitting on Bob's lap. At
This is.
Disney World.
You're on my lap? How could that be?
I don't think I'm on your lap. I'm like kind of like leaning against your knee.
Ah.
Leaning against the knee. And you're 19 now, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had this thing for Bob your whole life now?
Yeah.
Really? Well, say something to the man. You got a picture of him yourself on his lap?
I'm in love with you, but I don't know what to say.
No. It's not love. It's a picture. It's when you were young. I'm a father figure. That's what it is.
I'm trying to take the picture, but like the flash is like being weird because it's like in a.
I think maybe it's best if that picture doesn't get uploaded.
It's like a reunion
It
almost.
might be safer for everyone involved.
I think it's funny that you're a little uncomfortable about it, but I know
That's the Aristocrats personality. I can't help.
You're uncomfortable?
No, I'm very comfortable.
Well, it's weird because you're 19 now.
And you were 5, and I have a girlfriend, and and you're, my oldest daughter is 19.
It's strange that it's on the beside the bed. That's what it is.
Pardon me? She said she's a big.
That's where my dresser is.
What's that?
That's where my dresser is. It's right there.
Right, I know, but I mean, what other pictures are there?
And I stare at you every night before I go to sleep.
And now you're. It's not that strange. I mean, but it's strange that you're now talking now, and it's all kind of coming full circle. And if we can see it on the web, it'll be cool.
It's just amazing
I'll put you on hold.
This is happening.
I'll let you go. You upload it. We'll try to make it happen.
It was very nice to talk to you. Thank
Nice
you for
meeting
being
you.
so sweet.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell for nothing I've said.
No, this is. No good.
She's very nice. They're like nice people. They grew up watching that stuff. It's so bizarre. I'm 150.
We don't talk politics, but somebody said, what do you think of Howie Mandel? Do you know Howie Mandel?
I love Howie because we started together.
Yeah.
I mean, I met him 28 years ago.
Yeah.
And when I was trying to figure out whether to do 1 versus 100, I called him and said, what do you think I should do? And he said, and the same producers, end them all. And he said, they're the best people I ever worked for, so
Yeah.
I recommend it.
Certainly, he's having a lot of fun with this show.
He is having fun. And he
Yeah.
doesn't let you can't touch him. But we do full frontal nudity.
Really?
Yeah, but we don't touch each other.
What is the premise of 1 versus 100? How does it work?
I think you're going to say, what's the premise of not touching
just
Howie?
for the people who haven't seen it. I've seen it, but you sit, there's one person.
It's one person.
Everyone's on this huge wall.
Yeah, giant, 100 people.
And like, Is that like the coolest set ever to be on?
You got to come on. It's
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's like the Starship Enterprise or something, or bigger. I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's like Star Wars Tribunal.
Where is
Remember when
it?
It's in Culver City.
Okay.
The Culver Studios.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's really interesting because it's just one person against 100, which is how they titled it. I thought it was called.
But there's actually like 100 people on the wall stacked
There
up.
are 100 people. They all have microphones.
Yeah.
They all have little buttons. They got to pick one of those 3 lights.
It's really cool.
Thank you.
I'd love to come
They
by
thought of
with.
it.
I'd love to be able to come by, even just behind the scenes, if they don't
Whatever
want me
you
on the
want.
show or whatever. Just to come by behind the scenes with my video camera.
Do it.
And get some Webovision stuff.
Do it.
I know they take things very seriously.
You have to get NBC clearance, but we can
there.
get that. You're
Yeah.
Tom Green, for God's sakes.
Yeah, well, I do stuff with the Tonight Show. They might let me in.
They'll let you in. Again, I think.
But it's such a cool set. You know?
And
Is it fun to see people, real people, getting like overwhelmed with joy when they win money and stuff?
I actually get involved in it, which is weird because I'm a cynical bastard, and here I guys like a school teacher working his ass off, and he wins a lot of money, and it's like nice. And then if this person doesn't win, then those people split it. Whoever's remaining in that thing that didn't get the answer wrong, split the money. We did a thing where the whole 100 people are all kids. It's on in a couple of weeks. Smart kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be cool.
And I took a picture of each one of them on my knee.
There's
But they were leaning
weirdos. There's
against my
weirdos
knee.
in the 100 people too, though, right?
There's
It's like a
some-
cross section of society is the idea.
Yeah,
they're
they
trying
did-
to sort of take on the average cross section of society. Is it? Or?
They did one where it was the most hated people. So they made it up that they were the most hated people. So it's DMV people and tax, IRS agents, and just people that you supposedly wouldn't like.
Remember you were doing the game show for another network at some point, and I came in.
Oh, that was for the WB.
Hanging out with John, our friend John Ferreter.
Right.
And we did.
That would have actually been a good show. That was a WB pilot that was kind of very, very loose. You know, it was trying to kind of between this and 1 versus 100. It was
Have you watched a lot of the old game shows and studied that sort of?
No, the only one I loved when I was growing up was You Bet Your Life with Groucho.
Yeah, yeah.
Where he just got to mess around with people. So that's what I liked about this when they said you can talk to anybody you want. And it's still loosening up. We've done 20 of them, and the last 5 we did are more loose than the previous because I got more comfortable and they got less worried about letting me be myself, which
That's what I think
can be borderline scary.
Yeah, well, do they edit it or is it?
Yeah, they edit the hell out of it.
So you get to sort of shoot a lot of stuff and
I shoot a lot.
Take all the.
I can't help but shoot a lot. It's just it's part of what I'm like.
So does it ever get a little over the line? It must.
Yes,
in the studio
it
audience,
does.
and you're just like blowing people away with saying some
I curse.
sort of streaming crap diarrhea joke. Just
There's
to
diarrhea.
Get a rise out of people.
Yes.
God, you could probably get the outtakes from that, and you could come by the show and show us all the outrageous.
I'm trying
outtakes.
to get the outtakes. They might do it for the gag reel.
Because that'd be funny to see. You could see it on the internet. The 1 versus 100 R-rated stuff.
But then it'll go everywhere. I don't know if NBC will.
That'd be good.
These guys are very high.
Just use the stuff that's like diarrhea, but nothing worse than diarrhea. Make diarrhea the line, of the ethical line.
No sex, just loose bowels.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, if you haven't, when is the show on?
Fridays at 8 and 7 Central, because you get 7 Central here.
Fridays at 8, 7 Central.
Can I
Is it
ask
on
you a
in
question?
Europe too?
Yes,
we're on in Europe.
You're on in the whole world right
Yeah,
now.
we're on in China.
So if someone in China types in TomGreen.com right now.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Jacob. I'm from Visalia, California.
Someone just like there. Yeah, hey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah, they would be watching in China.
Or Bob.
They just don't know we're on, that's all, in China. We used to call Japan.
I heard about...
Do we have any Japanese numbers me and Bob can call Japan? Do you know Jim Florentine?
Yes.
He came by here, we did a bunch of prank calls one night. No, it's like,
I would call
there's no real
Japan.
rules, It's kind of, that's the fun about it, You don't have to run anything by anyone. You do a prank call, Legally, it's not really like, allowed, but, if you don't say anything, too bad. What's the damage,
Right.
What's the damage? Hey, so where are you calling from?
Well, I'm calling from California, Visalia, over by Fresno.
Yeah.
Kind of. And I had a question for Bob. I had watched the Dane Cook's Employee of the Month, and I saw a trailer to Farce of the Penguin.
Yeah.
Is that basically like a parody of March of the Penguin?
Yes, it comes out Tuesday, January 30th, and it's all stock footage, and it's a love story, and it's very dirty, but it has a true story to it. It's a love story about me trying to finally find a woman. I've been rejected a lot, and a lot of my women died and stuff because we're penguins. It's all stock footage of penguins, and it's R-rated. It has a lot of animals doing nasty stuff to each other.
Yeah, and then they're saying nasty things too, I suppose.
They are. And on the DVD, there's a behind the scenes. You'll like this. There's a behind the scenes. There's a fake EPK, which is an interview, fake interview of me in Antarctica with a green screen and snow, and I'm in a parka. And I'm saying how we had the penguins wouldn't cooperate, so we would inject them with adrenaline to make them go faster, and then we show fast moving penguins and how we had to shoot them between their toes because we ran out of places.
How long is it?
And how we would one of the grips taped the nail to his shoe and kicked one and things like that to get him to move quicker.
Yeah,
that's not true. And how one of the penguins, there's sex between penguins in it, and there was a close up of a penguin's rear, and I got a baby wipe because I'm the director and had to get it all correct, and cleaned it.
You had to actually get in there and
wipe
the penguin's asshole.
Exactly. I said I treated it exactly as I would treat any actress.
You had to clean the penguin's asshole.
Clean out the pooter.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your call.
That's the movie that you just saw the trailer. I haven't offended you, have I?
No, Bob, these people are on the internet.
We
just came from a beheading somewhere. Don't worry about
it. Saddam backwards.
This is the cleanest thing on the internet, this show.
It is, right?
Oh, yeah, it's dirty. They're doing dirtier stuff on the satellite radio shows and stuff, on Sirius and stuff.
What am I doing? Or am I wrong to go as blue as I've been going?
No,
But there's kids that look up to me, and I don't want them to go out
They look up to you because of the diarrhea streaming crap stuff. They love that.
Maybe, but I don't want to set a bad example. What if a kid squirts diarrhea all over his mom's head and thinks the Aristocrats is right and he should put his penis in his brother's eye? What if he does? What if a kid really pokes his brother's eye out with his penis?
With his cock.
With his cock. I don't like when I say cock. I saw that.
Yeah. Well, if that happens.
Tell that nerdy he/she to pay attention. Don't ask shit that's all been talked about.
Bob is, of course, reading from the...
Is that me or you? That's me.
They're attacking me.
They're attacking you?
Yeah, they're attacking me.
No, that's me they're attacking.
Oh, well, they're probably attacking
Well, I had to be me because I'm a he/she.
This is, if you can see here, let me show.
I'm definitely a he/she because I got one of these.
Let me show everybody. Look at the two-shot. Look at that. Show everybody. Show everybody that.
Look at that.
Look at that right there. Okay, cut to it then. Show the people what it is. You got all these IMs coming. Oh, yeah, there you can see it there. Well, you know what? There's only 2 minutes left. Let's, we go.
Please call Japan again. It's hilarious. Okay. Oh, somebody said this isn't live.
Yeah, it's live.
They're from Virginia Beach. I'm from Norfolk.
Yeah,
from Virginia Beach. Why don't you call in Virginia Beach and prove it to yourself, cynic?
Hello, you're on the air. Last couple callers, because people get mad. We got a minute left here. Let's take a couple.
Really? I don't want to leave. I'm just starting to get.
We can go over if we want. We can go over.
Can we? I got to go to do that other love line.
Oh, okay, well,
is anybody going to listen to that?
You're going to see Dr. Drew tonight?
I like that show.
Oh, great, great. Dr. Drew's been by here a couple times.
He's a great guy.
He's an awesome guy. He helped me a lot when I was sick too. He helped me get into a good doctor and stuff. He works with our friend Howard Lapidus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I like Howard a lot.
Yeah.
And I like Dr. Drew.
Howard.
I like everyone.
Yeah. How are you?
Fruit bat.
Oh, pretty good. How you doing, Bob?
How you doing, man?
Oh, doing awesome. I was just wondering what it was like performing with the sketch comedy group at Temple University.
That's so funny. Where are you right now?
I'm in Edmond, Oklahoma.
Wow. How did you know about that?
Well, I had to look up some facts about you on the internet.
The truth was, I went to film school at Temple University, but I did all my comedy actually at University of Pennsylvania. I wasn't smart enough to get in there, but all my friends and my girlfriend went to University of Pennsylvania, so I would do it we'd work for pizza. We would put on 2-hour shows and do improv sketches. And
you won an award for a film that you made.
I won a Student Academy Award for a movie I made about a 7-year-old kid that had facial reconstruction.
Uh-huh. That's like it was a serious movie.
Serious movie.
Yeah.
And I actually just needed to make a movie, so I gave a kid facial reconstruction.
Why did you choose that topic?
It was about a relative of mine who had it done, and I wanted to. He was such a cute kid, and he narrated the film, so it was really a special, heartfelt movie. It's an 11-minute documentary, and the Academy flew me out and gave me a Merit Award. There were 8 winners that year. And it was a very big deal.
They flew you out to L.A.?
They flew me here, and I met Steven Spielberg, and I met Woody Allen at the Hilton. And
yeah.
It's all this cool. It was very
How old
amazing.
were you when that happened?
21.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and nobody tried to sleep with me or nothing.
No, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. I wanted one of the.
But that's
film
really
execs.
cool. Yeah. I mean, because people, we got a lot of young people out here that want to make films and videos.
The key to it is to just, as you know, a lot of just keep working on it. That don't think you're done the minute you finish it.
Yeah.
That's always the case I've learned. Is you got to.
Are you going to do another music video with Jamie Kennedy also?
That'd be funny. That one cost a fortune, so I don't know. That's the only one that they wrote with me in it. So. I don't know. I've done so many cameos. I think I'm trying to just concentrate on solid projects. But I love my friends. So whenever I love funny people. So if somebody like the esteemed Tom here asks me to be on the show or do something, I like to be around.
I really appreciate you coming. It's awesome to have had you.
I love being here. I actually would stay.
Yeah.
But we can't.
You got to go do Dr. Drew.
I do actually.
Thanks for your call.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
It's funny. We were going to go up on the roof tonight and we forgot all about it.
I would have fallen and broken my neck.
We had this new thing. Can you cut to the camera on the roof?
I can.
Look at that. We got a camera on the roof. We had chairs up there. We were going to go up there
You want
tonight.
to say goodbye from there? We don't have time.
Robert, can you just run up on the roof and just...
You know what'll happen?
We have a two-way communication.
No, he could get hurt. What if he gets his sack caught on the gutter and he's swinging back and forth?
Cut to the roof again. Look,
sack.
we wanted it to be all. We wanted to have a big thing where that's the roof of the house.
That's crazy. This is going to turn into bigger and bigger and bigger. You're going to end up going down the street, knocking on the neighbor's door, having your way with the neighbor girl.
We do that sometimes. Go out during the day with a camera and hang out with people. If you ever want to do something.
Somebody just wrote "big penis" over and over again, so it's like porn.
No,
people.
they wrote "pig penis."
Oh.
Pig penis.
Pig penis.
Pig penis.
But
Hey,
that's
Robert.
like a little curly thing, isn't it?
Oh, there's Robert on the roof. Is it cold up there, Robert?
No, it's not that bad.
Look at that. We wired it all in so we can hear him down here through the speakers.
That's really cool.
Can you hear me okay?
Wow.
Just goofing around here and making a little TV show at the house.
You got a pioneering thing here.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow, when we do do we have a guest tomorrow on the show?
Bobby Badfingers.
Bobby Badfingers.
I'm gay and I want to know if Bob will take off his shirt.
You don't have to do that. You don't.
No, I'm a he, she. I can't do that. Bobby Badfingers, I know him.
He does opens up for Carrot Top.
Yeah.
And, I'm sure
he does that thing. He's very funny with the knuckles and the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Tom, you and Bob go get a fish.
Let's see if we can answer this. Oh, look at this. Here's someone answered here. Someone here. Wait, I want to see if we can take a last video call. Let's take a last video call, and then we'll let Bob get over to Dr. Drew. Because this is the first time we've done these things. Bill, can you show me how this works? There's Danny still there. I mean, we haven't really been able to take the calls tonight from the people out there.
That girl Jen,
what camera is
was
Robert?
Nice.
Robert is 7.
7. Look at this. We can cut to here. We can take over.
No, he's 6.
6. Look at that. You can direct. Wait, Robert, stay up there. Go back up there. Let's see if we can direct the whole thing from
So I could fade out,
Sorry
right?
Yeah.
So this would fade him out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
all right.
There's Robert. Here, we can
I'll
fade
just
to
leave it
black.
like that.
We can just fade to black and end the show.
We could. And what's for? Oh, okay. I like this. I'll just leave it on here.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
double.
why don't we do it like this and we could sing? This is like one of those bad musicals. This is William Shatner when
Look
he
at
sang
that.
Rocket Man.
Oh, that was great. You know, when I moved to Los Angeles, when I moved here for the first time, William Shatner was my landlord. Yeah, he would rented. He had a house that he had for rent, and
wow,
he would. I got to meet him and hang out with him, and he was awesome. You must probably know him.
Yeah,
too,
I met
right?
him before.
You know everybody, right?
I know some people.
You've been working and living in this town for a long time.
I know a lot of people, and I know you end up meeting people that live through show business, and you don't even realize that they think they know you. You know, and everybody in show business is like they know each other already.
Yeah.
Which is nice, actually.
Yeah.
It's like high school or something.
Yeah.
Although you blow a lot of people off in high school.
Can be a little scary because it's like high school sometimes too, though.
Yeah, you're popular, you're not popular, you're part of the soccer team, or you're raped all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
A lot of rapes.
A
lot of rapes in Hollywood.
I hate when I get raped.
There's been a few of them, huh? Rapes in Hollywood lately that have gone unreported?
Is that true?
Big rapes, yeah.
A big rape. There really isn't a small rape.
But you were raped, right?
I was raped this morning.
Yeah, and
you raped me.
Yeah.
That's why it's funny that we...
Fade to black now.
You want me to?
No. No, I just figured we should end on...
I'm really enjoying... You know who used to do this stuff? This city used to have a Z channel. It was in... And I used to have a friend that lived right up here, right near here. And it was very interesting because they would have programming like this.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of like a public access station.
It is like public access.
on the internet.
Right.
You know, I never really understood why no one was doing it yet. You know, it just seemed like the thing to do. You know, but
do you want me to stop doing this? It must be really.
No, I like you doing it. It's fun. Bob is a director. He's here directing the show right now from the chair.
This is what I would do.
It
if I was making a show, that's all it would be.
Was it fun directing Norm Macdonald?
Yeah, I went up to him and I would go, Norm, and you can ask him this. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. And I would say, Norm, I need you to be a little more emotional here. Anyway, why am I taking direction from the guy on Full House? That was always, and he would do it really. I'd go, I want to tell you something quiet. Why are you whispering? He would do it for everybody to hear. He called me out every 10 seconds. It was pretty bad. I want you to act surprised. Like that, so you gotta Saget, stop it.
I love that movie. I saw it in the theater. I went to it.
I'm proud of that
theater.
movie.
I'm, a huge fan.
We had an R-rated cut, and they wouldn't let us do it. They would not let us have an R-rated cut, which is what it should have been. This is my favorite. Look at this. It's like as you're leaving the night.
Oh yeah.
You do that.
Oh, that's nice.
And
that's really nice.
And then you go to this.
See, Bill?
Then you go further back.
Gosh.
See what you do?
Look
you do that last
yeah,
transition.
Look at that. See
and then
what,
you go,
Bill?
wait, we're not done yet.
Look, oh my gosh. Look.
Oh, I lost the dissolve capability.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm foolish.
There we go.
I like that.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice way to go out.
It would be a good way to go out.
We could end on that.
We could, but it's your show. You should
well, let me just say goodnight then. Let me say thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Bob, for coming and goofing around with us here.
It was my pleasure to be here.
Yeah, and with the national Webovision audience, everyone was really excited to have you come on the show today. They were really amped up to see you tonight. So thank you, and have fun at Dr. Drew. Say hi to him for me.
Thank you for having me.
Cool, yeah. Awesome.
I'm really happy to be here. Awesome. I'm going to come back.
Yeah, for sure. We do
this
every night.
Show.
We do it every night. So, night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bob Saget.
There it is. Okay.
He blew the smoke off the tip of his gun. Bob Saget, bitch, you better act someone. Who you rolling with, Bob? Bob Saget. Numero uno. Nobody does it better. Who you rolling with, Bob? Bob Saget. Illest motherfucker in a cardigan sweater. Bob grabs us and the girls we run out the back door. Says he's feeling froggy, that he's still hungry for more. He's in the back seat getting busy again. Asking the girls if they're lesbians. The girls start kissing, now my dick's getting hard. Let's go to my place, the hot tub's in the backyard. I got beer handy, an ounce of kush. Yo, Jay, pull over, I gotta pee in a bush. When you're rolling with Saget, there's no time for rest. This motherfucker's flipping bottle caps off of a chest. Shouting, I'm Bob Saget, this is what I do. My house, my car, this is my crew. I only hang with Jazami and Stu. Patrol the mean streets of Malibu. Night, boys. Tomorrow night we gonna do it again. Bob Saget, my best friend. Who you rolling with, Bob? Bob Saget. Numero uno. Nobody does it better. Who you rolling with, Bob? Bob Saget. Illest motherfucker in a cardigan sweater. Who you rolling with, Bob? Bob Saget. Numero uno. Nobody does it better. Who you rolling with, Bob? Bob Saget. Illest motherfucker in a cardigan sweater. Bob Saget. Bob Saget. Night, Michelle.